All right. Oh, see, now David crashes the party.
Come on. Hey, how are you? You ready for a party? Come on, New Orleans. It was so easy.
Give us a joke.
It was so
I'm
easy
just
to get
kidding.
here. What?
I'm not going to put you. So we're all on the show floor before it's open, so it's kind of like a free-for-all right now. We're here with the one and only car dealership guy, Yossi Levi. How you doing?
Gentlemen, how are you?
Wonderful. Well. We were just sharing stories of getting in, and everybody's here, and everybody's like mostly ready.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride. So I didn't think I was going to make it at one point, but we're here. So
what time did you get in yesterday?
Pretty late, like 10 p.m. You know, we actually got really lucky with the Uber line because there's like a 2-hour Uber line.
No way.
Don't ask me how. We literally went to the side. I think we like kind of front ran everyone, and then the Uber we got in 10 minutes.
Wow,
so
that's
worked
amazing.
Out. Yeah.
Nice.
So this is last year. Actually, it's funny because last year in front of this spot in the Cars booth is when you were like, "This is who I am," right? And so how do you feel like a year later? What's the year been like for you? And what are your hopes kind of coming into the show the second time, now with everybody knowing who you are? We have the groupies outside. We stopped them at the door.
No, it's been, first of all, it's crazy that it's been a year since that point.
Right.
I never envisioned that we would be, scaled to a full-fledged media company and that I would be at the front of center of it. When I was never even on social media like a couple years back, that was like a whole new thing for me. So it's been a very fast-paced year. And tonight we're doing a car dealership guy party, the first one at NADA. And I'm pretty excited to just see everyone there that we connect with online, in person, in one place. It's going to be pretty incredible, so I'm looking forward to it.
It's amazing. We're looking forward to seeing and feeling, touching the community because it's pretty broad, and like you span from consumer side and industry side. What is kind of, we'll ask you a question from the consumer side. What do you think people are pinging you the most about? Because people send you a lot of DMs. What are the questions they're asking?
So I would say one of the intentional shifts we made in the last year is actually we went more on the industry side. I wouldn't say, maybe a little less consumer side too, but we focused more on the industry side as we just, we really grew within that community. We're providing a lot of value. And there's something funny about media where our content became more niche over time.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what interests me. That's what I found more valuable, and I just kept going deeper into it. And so naturally, we've gone really deep into industry insights. So that's been one of the big shifts, I would say, in the last year. And what was the second question?
I'm sure people are still sending you DMs. What are they asking you?
I think a lot of people are asking about timing. I mean, timing is very...
When to buy, what to do.
Because there's a lot of euphoria right now with the new administration from an economic perspective. So a lot of people are asking about timing. They're like, oh, is now the right time? Will it get better? People are trying to time their purchases on the consumer side. And on the industry side, it's also a really tricky moment because, you have record levels of inventory. And when I say record, I'm talking about the last 3 to 4 years. You have margins that are compressing, right? The market has gotten more competitive. New side margins, especially used side, you're dealing with crazy inventory shortages that are going to accelerate a bit more here into the end of the year because of like the whole off-lease production bubble from 4 years ago. So there's just a lot of moving pieces. And then we have our favorite buzzword, AI, which is honestly more than just a buzzword. It's real. Yeah. And how that's impacting dealerships. So, it's going to be really interesting.
This last year, you launched a careers platform, a couple other things kind of in the network. What are the plans, as the network expands? Where are the little niches that you're going to grow into?
We just took another stake in a company that we actually haven't announced yet.
Okay.
So we're pretty excited about that. We're going to announce it, though. Actually, I don't even know when we're going to announce it. We just said we're going to announce it at some point, maybe at our party. No, but I'm happy to kind of share more. So we did acquire a recruiting company, which just made a lot of sense because people were asking us if we can make intros, and it was like, all right, let's connect. And so we did that. That's been great. Now we're working on with sort of like a social media production company for dealerships. So one of the things dealers have asked us is, how do we do all of our content, our clips, our videos? And we've been connecting dealers with production services. And so we said, why don't we just commercialize this and do it at a much larger scale? And so we took a stake in a company called Nomad Social.
Amazing. And, we know Nomad.
And Nomad Social, Omar, he's actually around here. And we're excited to, show it to dealers, show them what it's about. Omar works with plenty of dealers. He works with George Saliba. That's a really big account. There's plenty of others. He works with the Costco guys as well, which is not automotive, but it's kind of
That's wild.
it's kind of cool. So yeah, we just took a stake in that as well. We're excited to kind of scale that as well, and just continue trying to bring value to the industry.
Well, congratulations on the continued success. A lot of things coming in just a year. Came from last year to this year. Thanks for talking, and I look forward to hanging out a little bit.
See you guys
See you
tonight.
there, man. Absolutely.